And now, a special HQTV presentation. Welcome to HQTV Trivia, and I am your host from the West Coast, Farad Mohammed. We're broadcasting live in portrait mode and in living color from HQ Universal Studios in Los Angeles, California. And you're joining in with 78 players. Fan-dang-tastic. Alrighty. It's the last day of April, so it's now time for our epic April season finale. Tonight, we will be playing an unprecedented 15-question supersized edition of trivia within a few minutes, followed by a 15-puzzle jumbo-sized version of words shortly afterwards. We've never hosted this many questions and puzzles here on HQTV, so this is definitely new ground. Throughout April, players have been building up points and levels to get free passes and extra strikes. Tonight's your last chance to use those passes and strikes, after which all the points, passes, and strikes will reset to 0, and you'll have an opportunity to start gathering season points when our May season begins with a new game of trivia on Saturday, May 6th, Saints de Mayo. If you have friends who have already jailbroken the app, tell them to join in right now. And also tell them to follow the HQTV Twitter feed at PlayHQTV for all game updates and notifications. You can also get notifications and updates on our brand new Discord. So take a screen cap of the QR code below, or use the screen cap to get the address on the screen to join the HQTV community. After tonight's games are over, of course. Now, a quick reminder, this is not an official HQ Trivia game, nor is it produced by HQ Trivia LLC. Let us know on Twitter or the Discord if anything goes askew during tonight's games. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Here's how the game works. I'm going to give you 15 multiple choice general knowledge trivia questions that go from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds from when I start asking the question to tap your answer. If not, you should have one extra life that you can use in the game, except in the final question, to stay in the game. You may also have 2 erasers that you can use at any time in the game, except, again, until the final question, to remove 1 wrong answer per question. And if you think you tapped the wrong answer and there's still some time left, you can swap your answer as many times as you want until time is up. If your answer is wrong, you're out of extra lives, and I'm afraid you will be eliminated for tonight's game. Also, if you've enabled sharing your answers, that will be disabled on question 8 through the end of the game. If you get past all 15 questions, you'll win or split the cash prize of 20 smackaroos. And this being the season finale, we will not be giving out points until the start of the next season. All right, now let's dive into our game. We've got 15 questions separating you from cash money. Let's do this. Here's Q1. What is the smallest muscle in the human body? The tendon, the stapedius, or the tricep? Alrighty then. Now, a tendon is a connective tissue that connects muscles to other body parts like bones, so that's not really a muscle. The tricep is the muscle on the back of your arm, but the stapedius is a 6-millimeter muscle in your middle ear. So the correct answer is the stapedius. And what we got here? 74 of you got that one right. Unfortunately, 7 of you managed to get that one incorrect, but hey, some of you have some extra lives. Some of you are using your free passes there. All righty. Let's get the season finale trivia of trivia a-rolling. Here's Q2. What is the name for a group of lions? A pack, a pride, or a troop? Unlike a group of geese, which is a gaggle. Anyway, as mentioned by Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover, the wolf pack grew by 3s. So a pack of a group of wolves is a pack. You'll also need to go to the monkey house to find a troop. It's a group of any sort of primates that are not apes. However, if you see a group of lions, run, because you might get eaten by the pride of lions. Pride of lions, what we were looking for there. And 78 of you, my favorite number, has managed to get that one right. Beautiful. Alrighty. It's now time for some astronomy and chemistry. It's time for Q3. What element is the main component of the sun? Helium, hydrogen, or oxygen? When hydrogen is mashed together to form helium. But which one is more in abundance? Well, it turns out that 73% of the sun's mass is hydrogen. Yes, indeed. And 68 of you managed to get that one right. Unfortunately, 10 of you thought it was helium, but looks like that hopefully some of you are just going to be using those extra lives there. Well, you're doing brilliantly. We've gone through a full fifth of the game. 3 questions down, 12 to go. Q4. What is the difference between an optometrist and an ophthalmologist? The ability to write prescriptions, to diagnose certain medical conditions, or to perform surgery. Well, both of these people are considered to be eye doctors, but only ophthalmologists are able to replace cataracts and other sorts of eye-based surgery. We were looking for surgery right there. And 24. Ooh. That's what I am calling a savage question. That's what I'm talking about right here. Yes, indeed. Our first savage question of the night. And hopefully our only one. But, got 15 questions, so there might be a couple more here. All right. You could use a break, especially after that savage question. So it is now time for a dance break with the Disco 5. Hit it! Do the hustle. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Till we just can't boogie no more. Here is Q5. What is unique about the McDonald's in Sedona, Arizona? The largest McDonald's, it has turquoise arches, or it has the longest McDonald's drive-through. Alrighty, Sedona, Arizona prides itself for picturesque landscapes, and it has enacted regulations to ensure that buildings do not intrude on the area's natural beauty. City officials felt that the golden arches of the McDonald's sign was a little bit too out of place, so Mickey D's compromised with a set of arches in turquoise. That's right, we're looking for turquoise arches. 66 of you managed to get that one right. All righty, fantastic. Well, let's dive deep into Q6. How deep is the deepest part of the Atlantic Ocean? 11.5 miles, 5.2 miles, or 20.5 miles? 20,000 leagues under the sea. Alrighty. The deepest point on the planet Earth is the Marianas Trench at around 6 miles deep, but that's in the Pacific Ocean. The deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean is at the Puerto Rico Trench at around 5.2 miles. 21 of you. Oh, that's what I'm calling savage. That's a savage question right here. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Savage question number 2 for the finale. Alrighty. Well, we are now 2/5 through the game. So that means it's only time for a sanitizer break. Sanitizer break. Oh, yeah. So fresh. So clean. You bet. All right. We are now chugging along to Q7. What famous luxury train route is known for its long journey across the United States? The California Zephyr, the Acela Express, or the Orient Express? Kind of an outdated name right there, but there you go. While there was a famous fictional murder on the Orient Express, that train was primarily in Europe. That leaves the Acela and the California Zephyr. Express mainly focuses on high-speed travel in the Northeast Corridor, with very few opportunities for stopping at scenic spots, unlike the California Zephyr. The Zephyr was what we were looking for right here. And 35 of you got that one right. Fan-dang-tastic. Alrighty. It is now time for Q8, which means it's time for a beverage break with Nate. The 8. What's up, mate? Iced coffee. Beautiful. From the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska, here is Q8. Which country has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites? China, Italy, or France? It is not Luxembourg. Okay. Italy has 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Dolomites and Mount Etna. China has 14 sites, including Mount Sanqingshan National Park and the South China Karst. But France, including the ancient primeval beech forests of the Carpathians, has only 7 World Heritage Sites, which means that China is indeed the correct answer. And, oh, man, that is savage right here. We're talking about another savage question. Yes, indeed. Oh, me, oh, my. 5 of you got that one right. Hopefully, a lot of you are using your extra lives here, but it looks like this is going to be a rather high-paying game here. So let's go and get in the Alpine for Q9. How many 14er peaks are in Colorado? 58, 112, or 205? Okay. A 14er is a mountain peak that exceeds 14,000 feet in elevation. Some of Colorado's best-known 14ers include Mount Elbert and Pikes Peak, but that's just 2 of the 58 14ers in the mountainous state of Colorado. And 11 of you got that one right. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, we are now in the home stretch and in the realm of double digits and also 3/5 to the end of the game. Here comes Q10. Which was the first printed newspaper in what is on the land today known as the United States? Public occurrences of foreign and domestic, the Boston Gazette, or the Pennsylvania Chronicle? Yes, indeed. The Boston Gazette was formed in 1719, decades before the Declaration of Independence. The Pennsylvania Chronicle was founded about 50 years later in 1767. However, the Public Occurrences, both foreign and domestic, was British America's first multi-page newspaper, printed all the way back in 1690. So Public Occurrences is indeed the correct answer. And 4 of you managed to get that one right. 4 out of 4, 5, and 4. That's another savage question. That's what I'm talking about here. 4 out of 13. Yes, indeed. Fire up that tornado. Alrighty then. It is now time for the penultimate. Nope. We are rounding the bases in our 15-question game. So here, though, is Q11. What was unique about the launch of Gmail? It was the first web-based mail service, the first free mail service, or it was launched on April Fool's Day? Okay. Now, while Gmail was one of the first web-based email services, it was not the first, being predated by the likes of Yahoo Mail and Rocket Mail. I had both of those. It also wasn't the first free email service either, but because of its release date, it was initially seen to be many as a joke, for it indeed launched on April Fool's Day. And 3 of you managed to get that one right. Fantastic. Beautiful. Alrighty. Now, normally this is our last question, but we still have 4 more questions to go. So let's delve into Q12. What is the scientific name for the common housefly? Apis mellifera, Musca domestica, or Blatta orientalis? A lot of Latin right there. Alrighty. Apis mellifera is a honeybee, which is why bees are kept by beekeepers in apiaries. Blatta orientalis is a cockroach. The housefly, however, is good old Musca domestica. And all 3 of you managed to get that one right. Okay, we are now in a 3-way race for this here. So this is going to be interesting. We are now in the home stretch, beyond the standard question length and also 4/5 to the end of the game. Here comes Q13. What is the oldest operating brewery in the world? Guinness Brewery, the Weihenstephan Brewery, or the Coors Brewery? People all over the world, join hands. All right, if you wanted to grab a pint from the Coors Brewery, you can only go as far back as 1873. So that leaves Guinness and Weihenstephan. Well, it turns out that even though Guinness has been brewing for over 250 years, Weihenstephan has been bringing the suds for just short of a millennium. So we are looking for Weihenstephan Brewery, and all 3 of you are still in it to win it. All right. This now is getting exciting here. It is now time for the penultimate question, and the last time you can use your erasers and extra lives. So let's tackle some literature. Here is Q14. In The Great Gatsby, what does the green light at the end of Daisy Buchanan's dock represent? The envy of Tom Buchanan, Gatsby's hope for a reunion with Daisy, or a corrupting influence of the American dream? All right, spoiler alert for a 99-year-old book. The green light is a beacon of hope for Gatsby as he seeks to rekindle his romance with his lost love, Daisy. And 2 of you managed to get that one right. Brilliant. Okay. So now it's a 2-horse race. Hopefully, the one who answered the 3rd of you are on your way to answering the 15th and final question. It all boils down to chili. So let's shake out the sillies. Take a deep breath. Here we go. 2 of you left. Q15. Which of the following is not typically used in skiffle music? Double bass, washboard, or harmonica? Okay. Skiffle music is known for using instruments that are a tad unorthodox, like the washboard. It also uses instruments that are portable and versatile, like the harmonica. But while the double bass can be used for a deeper sound, it is not the main instrument used in skiffle. So we were looking for the double bass, and both of you got that one right. Congratulations to the 2 of you who have managed to win tonight's season finale of HQTV Trivia. Congratulations to all of you, to both of you, I should say, who have won tonight's game. The math makes it easy. You've each split the $20 prize, which comes to $10 per person. Absolutely marvelous. And our 2 winners are RB Racer and NBC News. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to the 2 of you. You have managed to be a worthy competitor right here on the season finale of HQTV Trivia. Alrighty. Well, that our epic season finale continues with a 15 puzzle game of words in just a matter of minutes. Thanks as always to HQTV for giving me this opportunity, and thanks to all of you for joining me. As always, you're all winners in my book. Be sure to follow the HQTV crew here at Play HQTV on Twitter to get notifications on when we go live. We hope to just spread the word to all your friends and to prep the app and join us. And if you haven't yet, join the HQTV Discord. Screen cap this moment right here and follow the QR code link to join in. Or you can just visit the HQTV Trivia Twitter feed, and you'll be able to get the Discord information that way. A special shout out and kudos to Atlan, the real hero on the HQTV team. He developed the entire code for HQTV from the ground up using numerous challenges like scaling and bugs. By far, he has done the most work on the team, and he is also the CEO alongside Russ. No, not that Russ. By focusing more on the technology. Anyway, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FARDMuhammad, and you can follow my website at worldsbestlaugh.com, where you visit it. I don't think you can follow a website. This has been Farad Muhammad, and if you'll excuse me, I gotta get ready to sling some word puzzles. See you in a few.